My name is Betty Disero, and I'm a member of Town Council. I want to welcome you here today. I'm also co-chair of the Voices of Freedom Park Committee, along with John Hawley, who unfortunately could not be here with us today. My first duty, I guess, as co-chair is to thank a lot of people. This park would not have been possible without the work of the Niagara Foundation and the residents of Niagara-on-the-Lake. So thank you very much for being persistent and demanding this beautiful park that we have here with us today. The next thank you goes to the Voices of Freedom Committee and for all the hard work that they did in looking for what the right piece of art installation would be perfect for this town. And they've worked hard raising the money to put this installation together for us all. So I want to thank the committee members that are here today and who worked with us over the course of the year, and a special 2 years. And a special thanks goes to Carol Appel for helping us through the artistic talent in our selection. The other thank you I want to give is to Town Council for their commitment back and giving it to the residents of Niagara-on-the-Lake and their commitment to seeing this park forward. So I want to thank Lord Mayor Dart and my colleagues on council for their commitment to this town.
What would I do without them? I cannot tell you what a wonderful day this is. I'm close to, no, I'm not going to tell my age. But anyway, all through my life, from early childhood, I talked about the history of the community. And there was no one there to listen. Suddenly, we are interested in the history of Canada. And could you ask for more? I never thought in my lifetime our early community would be honored in this manner. I am so, so pleased. The second thing is, the fact is that my great-grandfather, I have just recently found out that he was born here in Niagara-on-the-Lake in 1834. So you see, black people were here before 1970. And a lot of people from all over the world have helped to build this beautiful country. And we need to take that into consideration. We also need to honor all of the people who have helped to build the country. Okay, that's my lecture for today. But I do want to thank all the members of the committee. Thank you for asking me to be a part of it. But I really couldn't ask for more. I don't think anyone understands what we've been through in the past 90 years. And to see this become a project and success, and the support from the community, that's the wonderful thing. And so I think maybe, other than saying thank you to all, because I don't remember people's names, most of the time I don't remember my own. But anyway, it's been an honor and a joy to be a part of it. And I thank you all so much who contribute to it. All of the people who contributed to the building of this monument. And I think I've bored you long enough.
No. Thank you, Betty, and thank you all for coming out to this wonderful occasion today. We assemble here today a few hundred yards from the Niagara River, the international border, and Freedom's Line, to commemorate the opening of this inspirational memorial, Voices of Freedom Park, dedicated to the contributions made by Black Canadians to this town, region, and country. The Canada-United States border is very real here in Niagara because it is defined by a geographic and historic reality which has held political and legal ramifications for more than 200 years. Crossing Freedom's line here in Niagara had also been necessary for the survival of many Haudenosaunee people fleeing an American campaign of total destruction of our homes and villages during the Revolutionary War. We were less than 2,000 souls when our ancestors crossed that line in 1784. However, today, after 7 generations, we number more than 27,000. What if we hadn't crossed Freedom's line? Would we still exist? So we understand, in ways both painful and poignant, the struggles and aspirations of our Black Canadian sisters and brothers. From early contact, African slaves found shared experiences. Not far from here, 7 generations ago, in 1796, my ancestor Joseph Brant delivered a eulogy and traditional Haudenosaunee condolence oration at the funeral of his ally in War and Peace, John Butler.
The country and part of this town of Niagara-on-the-Lake. So I'd like to thank Niagara-on-the-Lake for this wonderful property that we can have this park on.
I'm so honored to be here today and bringing greetings on behalf of the Ontario Black History Society, our board members, board of directors, and our members. There's a complicated history of interaction in Niagara-on-the-Lake that furthered its development, of which people of African descent have been a part, both through force and by choice. There's the American Revolution, during which African peoples were traded, bought, and sold by European and Indigenous men, first to labor to grow personal wealth and to help in the growth of the colony.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long way from home, a long way from home.
So it's important for us not to just build a monument, but for all of us to be here to be allies, to stand out and stand up when we see racism, be it systemic or overt racism. This monument can't just be a remembrance, it must also be a call to action to all of us here and beyond. Because we can do better. We can live in a society without racism, and we must strive to do that. And I hope this is what this monument does for us going forward.
I want to say a special thank you to the school that's here and to the young people, because really this is what this is all about. It's about celebrating our history, and it's our children that are going to have to celebrate it with us. So I want to thank the young people for being here and getting my formal comments. Thank you for allowing me to be here today for this ceremony, and congratulations to all the committee members, including Honorary Chair Dr. Wilma Morrison, who I've met many, many times, Co-Chair Betty Disero, and John Hawley on this incredible achievement. It's wonderful to have Dr. Morrison noted as the Honorary Chair. Her background as a longtime educator, historian, and champion for Black history, founder of Niagara Black History Association, and founding member of the Central Ontario Network for Black History is impressive for our community. Voices of Freedom is a hymn sung in the celebration of many voices who helped build this wonderful country. I want to say thank you, and always remember, we are all one.
As you've heard, Voices of Freedom Park is designed to engage, educate, and challenge visitors about the important aspect of our history. I wish to...
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times, they are a-changing. For the times, they are a-changing. Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free, like a worm on a hook, like a knight from some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. If I have been unkind, I hope you just let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out for me.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here. 1914, World War I, in Halifax. Colored men wanted to join up too. You could hear them saying. In Truro, colored men went down to the recruiting office. The officials told us it was a white man's war. He said, "We don't want a checkerboard army." Well, it's been made obvious that the colored man is not welcomed in the Canadian Expeditionary Force, and we wanted an explanation. This war, it had been going on for 2 years. Our white Canadian brethren had had their baptism by fire in 1915 and in 1916. We want to help, you could hear them say. A long war don't see no color. Courage strong for Canada, brothers. Too young, too old, unhealthy, weak? No, my brothers, it's just skin deep. Our lives are at stake, just like our white brethren's. Yet they segregate the number 2 construction battalion. Your king and country needs you, colored men. Oh, we were excited. Oh, we were very excited. Planting taters? No guns, no grenades, just hard labor. Huh. Don't matter. We'll have a parade in Dartmouth and in Truro. Boots shining and a marching we will go. And you could hear them saying, as they march down the streets of Dartmouth, there's a long, long road winding into the land of my dreams, where the nightingales are singing and a white moon beams. There's a long, long night of waiting until our dreams, they all come true. Till the day we will all be marching along with you. They were so proud. White people, black people stood on the sides and smiled because they wanted to know. They wanted to see. They wanted to be a part of Canada. Thank you.
Shining through the darkness, it helps to show the way. My children know for peace today. Shine a light for peace, shine it all around everyone. Let your voice be heard. Shine your light for peace, shine it everywhere. Show the people of the world you care. Just one candle shining in the window is a light for all to see, a shining flame. Shining through the darkness, it helps to show the way. Light your candle for peace today. Shine your light for peace, shine it all around the world. Sing to everyone, let your voice be heard. Shine your light for peace, shine it everywhere. Show the people of the world you live. Show the people of the world you care.
Where are we going? just have to go back just a couple steps back.
A couple steps back.
Couple back. Couple steps back.
Nice phone cover.
Everybody in?
Everybody's in?
You all good?
Okay, we're now officially open. Yay! Great. Okay. Over here. Your hands are full. Do you want my gloves?
Okay. Thank you.
How are you? Good morning.
The music, we made it tonight. Beautiful, wasn't it? Absolutely amazing.
Say hello. How are you, sweetie?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Take care.
Congratulations.